Got a bumble in Bumble.
He's a biggie.
It's Bumble Inception. Think we should let him out?
I need a step. Watch out, mate. Ooh, you're a big girl.
He's a big, isn't he? She.
Bumblebees are all she's, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
Ready?
Bye.
Go on then. Hey.
Oh.
Singular bumble
You've been bumbled.
instead of bumbles.
Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. So, engines running, steam engines running, and Bumble's running over there as well. So we are going to go on a little bit of a road trip in convoy. So let's see where we end up tonight for our little park up with the two vans.
Right, so there is drive.
There you go. Bit of behind the scenes what we do for driving off. Must admit, not missed this bit, but I let him have his fun because he is so excited. So off we go.
So we made it then.
Almost in one piece.
Almost in one piece. First park up was a bit of a issue with height.
Height barriers, my goodness.
Yeah, so a bit annoying, but hopefully this one should be alright.
Yeah.
Nice and peaceful next to a canal.
Absolutely. All I want is just like a pub just down there because it's beer garden weather, isn't it? You know.
Tell you. Right, I think it is food time now.
Oh yeah, starving. What are you having?
I might have mac and cheese with ham.
Oh, okay. I'll show you how to make it properly then.
Gonna show me how to make it properly in your little new
Gonna borrow
electric
my
pan.
new amazing cooker that's the best thing in the whole wide world ever.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Well then. So while I'm being given instructions about how to cook mac and cheese, Mandy in the front of the van is cooking bacon sandwiches.
I'm going to have some bacon and cheese sandwiches, but then it means I can be on hand and help you cook too.
Obviously supervise the role just to make sure that the mac and cheese is perfect, because obviously no one likes snotty mac and cheese or gloopy mac and cheese. Are you going for red sauce or brown sauce though, or a bit of both?
Well, I've got red at the minute, but
normally you have both, don't you?
I do have a bit of both, yeah, but you're cooking, so I didn't want to interrupt you because...
I can't do more than one thing at once.
Well, you got custody of the brown sauce and I got custody of the red sauce, so you see.
I'm just going to eat mine straight out of the bowl. I've got some ham. Mandy's on no meat at the moment, so...
No.
Acceptable?
More than acceptable.
Yeah?
Yep, you're going to love it.
Cool. Nom.
Got a lovely stretch of the canal for our park up this evening. Bit of golden hour going on. Taking Moopy for a walk before we try and convince him to try and eat some tea, because you know we've moved the van. I might see if he'll eat it in my van instead. But yeah, lovely stretch of canal. And you know, if you need a shopping trolley and a dining room table, it's got everything here. Yeah, I've never seen the canal so low. You can literally see banks on both sides. And I've just seen, I think it was a whale because it was that big, it made waves when it swam down the middle. So it's like a crocodile or a whale or something that's just been thinking, where the freaking hell is all the water? So yeah, but I do love it. We've got a lock right by the park up. And yeah, can't be bad. Thought I saw a crocodile then actually, but you know. Yeah, we're in Wigan.
So this was last night's little park up. Always drawn to the water. So it's a little canal car park next to a little housing estate. So squozen on the end there. No activity at all, no issues.
Good morning.
Morning. Neighbours are quiet, weren't they?
Just one of those moments where you don't even, it doesn't come to mind at any point, are you parked up next to a childminder?
Car park's a bit busy with dog walkers as well, but yeah, it's alright. Serves its purpose.
Yep.
And now, go and see what we can buy for our My Riders.
Oh, yes.
They've had a few upgrades in the year since we've bought them. Can't believe we've been a year.
I know.
Had a few adventures and everything on them, but yeah, apparently they've got hydraulic brakes on offer now, better seats.
Yeah, I need to buy a new seat because I kind of ruined mine.
Yeah. Hiya. Yeah, that's close parking.
Perfect parking.
Oh, perfect parking. There we go then.
Parking.
Have a nice time at My Rider?
Yeah, they're just the nicest people ever. They are so good, and considering that they're the people you rely on for your after sales and the servicing of the bike and stuff, it's a pleasure to take the bikes back there. They are so good.
So we had full hydraulic brakes upgraded.
Oh.
Obviously a full service on the bikes, even cleaned them as well.
They look like new. It's amazing.
So as much as we can tell you about the My Ride and why we love them, what we thought it'd be cool if we could actually show you and demonstrate and stuff like that. We're going to be with My Rider on their stall at the NEC Cycle Show in June.
In June! Yay!
So if you want to check out the My Riders and you want to wonder, like, oh, will it do this and can I ride it and does it feel stable or whatever questions you've got, and yeah, come see us at the My Rider stand and we'll tell you all about it.
Aye.
Bring your wallet because you'll love it so much you'll buy one. And apparently, yes, they're going to have stock there that you can buy it while you're there and take it away with you too.
Wow.
So,
and
yeah.
more important, motorhome upgrades as well are the 12-volt chargers that we bought today. So we are
Yes.
so excited to get like 12-volt charging.
Yeah, which gives me a new task of putting 12-volt sockets in the boot. Picked up some nice little accessories as well. This is the winter pack. So you've got like little decals that reflect in the winter for your bike, reflective wrist snap bands, a little snood to keep your face warm, a little bag and some spoke reflectors as well, so that's quite cool. But game changer, 12-volt charger for the battery. So yeah, that is brilliant. So no more wasting power powering up the inverter just to charge the battery. I'm going to do it straight from 12 volts. But for now,
Food, I'm starving.
there we go.
Right, I'll go my van. You can cook in yours.
Okay then, well, be like that.
Bit of a noisy park up last night, but the weather's beautiful this morning. I've got a happy dog with a ball. I've just noticed this. It's a picnic bench for wheelchairs. How cool is that? Do like a bit of inclusivity, me.
It does seem that both of us have different ideas about park ups, and due to this we couldn't decide on the next park up. The bank holiday weekend was approaching, so we called a few friends and said, "Do you fancy meeting up?" and headed back to Willow Fields. So Willow Fields is a bit quiet, but we always try and help out when we get there. So the first task that Mandy was given when she arrived, after asking Johnny, "Is there anything I can do?" is to water some new grass that had been put down. Yeah, that was quite a lot of grass that she was watering. Fortunately, like I said, the site wasn't that busy, and yeah, I got the shitty end of the stick. Great little message on the back of his truck as well for anybody. But yeah, that was my job to just to oversee what he was doing as well. Now we've got our little jobs done on the campsite, it was time to take the bikes out for a ride. But before we did that, let's just have a look at how absolutely brilliant they look. And we put our stickers on them as well.
Slow coach. This field takes a lot of bumps to get over, doesn't it?
They had no food at the pub, by the way, just so you know, with like, you know.
Yeah, we had to sum it with some crisps.
However, it's pizza time, folks. You know what that means? George Foreman. What are you doing?
I'm going to make some proper food. I might make myself a little sausage casserole or something.
Pizza's life is proper food.
Yeah, yeah, you can sit and eat your pizza and I'll eat my
casserole
or curry or something.
Deal. Cool.
Yeah. Good morning, folks. So we're still at Willow Field and it's still beautiful and it's quiet and it's Bank Holiday Monday. I need to show you this. This is amazing. You've seen this bit here. So it's a pegless washing line. So you literally, there's just 2 strands of elastic and you push your clothes between the 2 strands to hold it up there so it's not too tight. That was from the quid shop. I mean, the quid shop in Tewkesbury is the best quid shop in the world, I must admit. But yeah, £1. And because I've got my 2 top windows, I can just suction cup it up there. You could probably do it in the front of the van because there's still loads of stretch left in that. But I mean, come on, how cool is that?
Hi folks, just going for a bumble in Bumble.
Hey.
Chauffeur driven as well.
Yeah, don't get to see this very often, do you?
Oh. We also forgot to tell you that we got new gigs.
Yay!
Spectacles, goggles, whatever you call them.
Yep.
So I've got a couple of pair, normal pair like this, and one for computer work and stuff like that. And you've got some just for computer work.
Yeah,
All
I
the
just
computer
needed
work.
something bigger and my eyes have really gone downhill. But yeah, because of looking at my phone a whole lot more and things like that, I figured that it's gone downhill. So, and looking up at you with them on is not helping.
No.
So yeah, good. New gigs. Better. Can't be bad.
Now.
Lots of work to get cracking with, firstly.
Find somewhere to go.
That cannot be comfortable, Coopy. Hey, that cannot be comfortable. What? We're going to comfortable. Yeah. Today is a beautiful day. So we are off trying to explore again, number 2. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better than last time. It was too busy, not enough planning. Got to try and find the sweet spot between somebody who really likes to plan and somebody who doesn't like to plan at all. So we've got to work on that. But for now, I get to watch something that I don't need to do. So I don't have to worry about cleaning my solar panels because I haven't got any.
Would you do it though if you did, or would you ask me to do it for you?
Well, if you've got all the gear out, there's no point in me doing it too. I have got, let me just show you up here as well. Look, there's some grass. And it's been there for about a week and it is annoying the heck out of John. So you know it's going to stay there for a bit longer. Because why wouldn't you, you know? So yeah, so hopefully a lovely sunny drive today. And we need to celebrate Bumble's passing of its MOT. Because I didn't think it would happen. And boy, were they thorough. So yeah, well excited. And that needs to be celebrated because it's only right and proper. And we're off.
Continue half a mile to the end of the street, then turn left.
Exactly that.
Good morning, folks. We're at the Peak District. Our little convoy has got here. Loads of people here that we know, so it's nice having a chat with people. It's good for walks around here. You can walk all the way up the old road over to the top there to the little cafe and Blue John Mines and all that kind of stuff. You can walk across the top, go to the MAMP tour where people jump off with a parachute or paragliding gear, but you know, still jump off. And then you've got Winnett's Pass, so you can have a walk around that or cycle around that or whatever you want. And then Castleton as well is only a little bit down the road, maybe 10-15 minutes walk. Lots of pubs in Castleton and tat shops and stuff like that. Oh, such a nice view. There's the vans. There's Castleton. And here's me, halfway up the old road. Stop for a bit of a rest. But as you can see from this road, they tried so many times to keep it in serviceable condition, and the road just kept falling away. In fact, the whole hillside from Mamtor is just falling away down the side of this hill. So you can see from the thickness of that tarmac how many times they tried to fill it, backfill it, and then it's dropped again. You can see up there is a grid and that was part of the road. It's just all falling away like 20-30 feet below now, maybe a bit more. I'm gonna have to push my bike through all that and then get to the top, and then I'll come down Winnett's Pass. Yeah, I really need to get out more on the bike. I mean, the weather lately has been a bit mixed. Got out every other day. I think I could have got out, but I just need to make more of an effort. And even if it's just sort of like parking the van up and nipping to local town, turn around, come back. I guess I've still got that bit of the same anxiety I've got about leaving the van, which is why I've got all this security stuff on the van. But yeah, I've got the same anxiety about leaving the bike, in all fairness. I've got a very good lock with it. The guys at My Rider saw my lock and went, it's a pretty good lock, that. So I know that's all right, but it's that usual thing. If somebody wants it, they'll just take it, won't they? So yeah, normally what I do is I go and find a route, like trails, you know, like the app I've said about all trails and that, or I'll go round a town centre or come back, or like I've just done now, you know, this loop I've done around Mamtor and Winnett's Pass. Just finding places to go really and stuff like that. I like trails because normally there's a loop, there's a car park you can stay in, and a loop you can do around the trail, maybe a few loops for a few days. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I like being out on the bike. I used to ride probably 30 miles a night when I was a kid on the bike. Just go out, be out for maybe a couple of hours or so, and I miss it. I like riding a bike, so do it more often, find more excuses to do it. That's going to be my plan. Anyway, for now, I'm going to have my new bestest thing ever. Need a bit of a boost. So I'm going to have a banana wrap. Half of the wrap is going to have Nutella on it, and the other half is going to have crunchy peanut butter on it. The video about men's mental health came out this morning. So I've been reading all of your lovely responses and all of your honest stories as well. There have been a few comments to say that we're sharing too much. The reality is we made videos telling you how much we share. We share very little. We just share what we think's important, and we also share what is enough that you can follow our story. So whether that is, you know, the fact that we've been to amazing places and have great times and some epic park ups, but the reality of life is that that isn't the full story, and it's unfair and very unbalanced. So please don't believe that we're doing this for any other reason than when we set off on this journey and we chose to sell our house and go and live full-time in the van, we told you then that we would go through this process with you and be honest all the way. Whether it was going to car boot sales and showing you flogging our gear for peanuts, whether it was talking to you about when the house sale fell through and how gutted we felt then, or talking about which clothes we were going to keep and store in the van and things like that. And everything since then, all the stuff that happened through lockdowns and everything that we suffered and went through then as well. We've shown you everything. that we wanted to show you that gives you that balanced view of exactly what this is like. Because the last thing that anybody living in a van wants to do is portray us van lifers to be these people that are going around living the dream every day, you know, is kind of, you know, rose petals under your feet and the sun's shining every day and there's beaches and a cold pint of beer at the end of the day and a sunset and stuff like that. I've just described, apart from the petals, I've just described many days that do appear that way, but obviously, as you've seen, there are many days that don't as well. So I just wanted to say, while it was fresh in my mind, if you're new to the channel and you're just seeing this type of thing for the first time and you're wondering what's going on, or you're thinking, oh, this is a bit, oh, what's the point? Just maybe go back and watch 3 years worth of videos. Yes, we are not seeking content that is drama filled for the views. God, no, we don't need the drama right now. Thanks very much anyway for people that have said that. So let's carry on with our normal video. This message is now over. Beep. You feeling a bit delicate this morning?
I am. That Charlie rocks, honestly. Bad influence, that lady.
I'd say it's 50-50.
What, between Charlie and Shaz?
No, between you and Charlie. And we're not blaming anybody. It's not your fault that you all named your van Bumble before Mandy even bought a van.
Oh, I know. Honestly, the amount of people, oh, my van's called Bumble, and it's me thinking I might be slightly unique.
So I was thinking, because generally, you know, we're finding our way. So one way to describe that would to be fumble around. But certain people took that as a strange connotation. So we won't call it Bumble. So, yeah, I was thinking it should be called Grumble.
Grumble. It fits in perfectly well with my menopausal rage moments anyway.
Certainly does.
So, and what's my nickname as well? Mangry.
Yes, you get very mangry.
Yes.
Which is Mandy, angry, and when she's hungry.
Yeah.
So that's a bad combination.
Yeah, so...
That wasn't my word either. That was somebody else's observation.
Yes, a fellow female. Dear. So, yeah, Mangry's in Grumble.
I think that's quite befitting, actually.
Yeah.
So we might be getting stickers made up for each van, so you can decide if you want a John sticker or a Mandy sticker.
Oh, you can have both. It's not always a competition, you know. Crikey. Yeah, or you could have both.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, we've got to
work on that one
because it takes me ages to decide anything at all lately. So, you know, that's going to be fun.
That it does.
Did not take me long to decide this jumper though, because it is the snuggliest hangover jumper in the whole wide world.
So now it's a big decision. Where are we going next?
Yeah, that's a big decision. I think we're gonna have to phone somebody.
Phone a friend.
And find out what we're doing at the weekend.
Yeah.
And then that might help us with where we're going to go from here.
Because we do have a little bit of an issue now and again with choosing park-ups.
Do we now? Because John wants to go to, like, you know, the south of France for his next park up all in one go, and I like to drive for an hour, so...
Maybe less than that. Maybe not that far.
But, you know.
But we've had a cracking time seeing everyone, cycling round, walking to the pub and stuff like that, meeting everyone, having a chat with everyone. So,
yeah, and if anybody does come to Castleton and goes to the little bakery, you need to go and get the cheese bread from there, because it is amazing.
And a Bakewell slice, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
You've got to do that.
We're close to Bakewell.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that is it for this little video. Hope you've liked it. Hope it's a bit more normal, because we're both here and stuff like that.
And we're not killing each other.
No.
Which is always a bonus.
Yeah. But obviously from this point on, we may be travelling together, we may travel apart. I think what we're working out is that our travels will be decided on what we want to do.
Yeah.
So we might be, Mandy goes somewhere, I go somewhere, and then maybe meet in the middle somewhere and meet up again.
Yep.
So.
Yep, it's worked out. It's been actually quite exciting to sit and think of all the things that we want to do, and to know that we can still go and do them independently, but then we get the lovely part of meeting back up again in the middle afterwards. So it's starting to get a little bit more exciting now. We're thinking about it a little bit more, isn't it?
Planning.
Yeah.
Much planning.
Don't like planning. But yeah, it's it's good now. had a chance to have a chat about stuff
Yeah.
and what have you too. So yeah, good.
So yeah, see where we end up next, folks.
Aye.
But for
Who
now-
knows? Even we don't know.
No. But for now, take care of yourselves.
Yes.
Take care of each other. Everyone else you know. Have a chat with everyone you know as well.
Yes.
Go and speak to people. Make sure they're all right. And we'll see you soon.
We will do.
See you later.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.